Thank you, Chris. Tonight, as the federal government shutdown hurtles toward becoming the longest in U.S. history, early next week, millions of American families face a sudden stoppage of federal food assistance tomorrow. President Trump says the end of SNAP benefits during the shutdown will primarily hurt Democratic voters. He claims his administration cannot legally use the U.S. Department of Agriculture emergency fund approved by Congress to keep feeding lower-income Americans. But after two federal judges in New England ruled today that the Trump administration must continue to fund the food aid program, he reversed himself. President Trump says he's instructed administration lawyers to ask the court how SNAP can legally be funded now, quote, as soon as possible. But even with immediate guidance, there will be a delay in states getting federal SNAP money to families. A local restaurant owner is stepping up to help people who may, at least temporarily, lose food assistance by offering free meals for families. The program starts Monday. Ari Ite has more tonight on how it's all going to work.
The man who owns Subculture Coffee here in Palm Beach Gardens is Rodney Mayo, and he tells me the more he heard about people losing their SNAP benefits, the more he wanted to help. And then he learned that 39% of recipients of SNAP are children, and he knew he had to do something. It was a standard Friday at Subculture Coffee in Palm Beach Gardens, making coffee, handing out sweet treats. But come Monday, it might be a very different scene here when the owner uses this shop to help hungry people.
We're going to be offering free meals for anybody that loses their SNAP benefits.
Rodney Mayo owns this Subculture Coffee. He actually owns 9 restaurants in Palm Beach County, and he's using all of them to provide free meals, not just for people who lose their SNAP benefits, but also for federal workers not getting paid during the government shutdown.
I know the panic that happened during COVID, and I could just imagine those people are in that exact same position right now, wondering what's going to happen.
And he knows that panic during COVID, because Mayo did the exact same thing then as he's doing now, handing out free meals to people who need them. Back then, the demand was intense, lines stretched for miles. This time, Mayo isn't sure what to expect.
We're in uncharted territory. We could have 50 people show up at each location. We could have a line out the door. We just have no idea what the demand is.
But what he knows is there is demand. He also knows he is someone who can help.
Why wouldn't you? It just, it's the same with COVID. It's like, how can you be part of this community and, and have people that are going hungry?
Mayo has started a website for all of this called subculturesnap.org. It's all the information you will need, how you can get the free meals, where you can get the free meals, and there's a link to that website on our website, WPBF.com. In Palm Beach Gardens, Ari Ite, WPBF 25 News.